Hi there, it's Karen here from Turquoise Treasures. Welcome back to my channel and welcome again to any new subscribers that are joining us at this stage. I've got to the exciting stage now of making my wedding journal, and I'm going to start putting things in the journal. I'm going to start adding pockets and all sorts of yummy things. The first of all, I thought I'd show you. I was really unhappy with the way I'd sewn in the signature, which I did a while ago. It was all just, every time I opened it, it was just sort of hanging slightly wonky. So I had to sort that out. So that's what I've done. I've gone in, I took out the signature completely. I mean, I took out all the thread, and I sewed it in again. I actually had to re-punch two of the holes because they were just not aligned. I found it quite difficult to get it in a straight line because there's no, because it's just fabric. When you fold it, I actually found it quite difficult to get it aligned. But I have managed to do it this time, and partly to cover up the holes that I've re-punched that were showing. I've put a piece of lace down the middle, but also this lace has got a sort of seam down the middle, so it helped me to align this straight as well at the same time. So I think it's lying a lot better now. I'm much happier with it. And also on the outside there was a big hole about here somewhere that really showed, so I've covered that piece with a little piece of lace here, and then just put a piece of lace across the whole length of the spine, so that reinforces it but also covers up any dodgy things that I don't want somebody to see. But I actually think it just covering up that bit of sewing in the signature makes it look a bit nicer too. So yeah, I'm much happier with that. So I think the first thing I need to do, first thing I want to sort out is is the closure, because what I want to do with this one, which I haven't really done before, I haven't done with any of them before, is put an eyelet either side, and then just do a big bow here rather than having it wrapping round, because I still got a little bit of decoration I want to do on the front. And I don't really want to cover all that up with having to wrap it around. So I think for this one I want to put in the eyelets. I'm still waiting for my seam binding that I've ordered, because it's going to come over from the States. It may take a little while. If it doesn't come in time before I have to send this off, I will find something else to use, possibly some ribbon or some sari silk. But at the moment I'm hoping that I'll be able to use the seam binding, because I just think it's that little bit lighter and will make a prettier, softer bow. Right, so what I need to do is punch my holes. I've got my big bite in. I'm going to just remove this card because I think this little tab is going to be in my way. So I think it just seems to fetch up roughly where I want to put my holes, and I don't want to end up punching a hole in that. So I'm hoping that's not going to be a problem afterwards when I want to tie it together, but I think it'll be alright. I think we'll be able to work around it. We'll see. But I do want this hole to be in the middle. So I'm just going to measure here and just to get an idea of where my middle point is. So this is 9.5 in length, so I needed a 4 3/4, which is about here. I'm reluctant to make a mark, but I'll just do a light mark with my pencil and hope it shows roughly where I want it to be. So I'm just gonna, is that the right place? No, that's not right. Anyway, luckily it doesn't show. It's here. God, it's good start, isn't it? Here's the 5, here's the 4 3/4. That should be the halfway mark. 9.5, 4 3/4. Yeah. Yeah. Oh dear. Good start. Good thing I didn't use a pen, to put my mark in. So I think that's where I need it to be. So I've got to make sure it clears the papers. So it's got to be fairly near the edge. And I mean, because it's fabric, it will pull. You'll be able to pull it around. But if I make this too fat, it could be a bit tricky, so we'll see. It's all learning curve, isn't it? I'm just hoping I don't mess it up at this late stage, but let's see. What I need to do, I need to do it this way. Use my left hand. I don't know why I put it on that side. It's all I've got to use my left hand to do it with. Okay, remind myself. I think I can see my mark, but I'm hoping I'm not looking at the wrong one. Looking at the mark that I made the first time. 4 3/4, it's about here. Yeah, there's my mark, yep. Okay. Set it on the 3/16 hole. See if I can see what I'm doing now. Just going to try and remind myself where I've got to make sure I'm in the proper place. Where's that mark? There it is. Is that right? See where the thing's going down. Right, let's just double check. Sorry, I'm just paranoid about getting it in the right place. I think it's the right. Just looks a little bit far down, that's all. Let's make sure I'm straight. See where the thing's coming down. Just adjust it slightly. That's still a little bit far. Add 2 that way. Check my hole. Right. Okay. Going for it. If I've not got too near the edge, I'm going to just pull it in a tad. I don't want to end up with it being so near the edge that it actually puts too much strain on the fabric. Okay, going for it. Okay, has it made the hole? Yes, I think it has. It's not completely cut it out, so I'm just going to see if I can poke it through. Otherwise I'll have to do it again. Is it where it's possible we've caught the a bit of the pockets? That's possibly why it hasn't gone through properly. Okay, let's go and have another go. At least I know where I'm aiming for now. Put it in the right place. Oh, that was the thing I didn't do, is the second press. I didn't press it down far enough. I think I should be alright now. Yes. Now we have a proper hole. Okay. Now I've got to make sure I get the hole the other side in the right place too. So, let's see. I think the best thing to do is perhaps to mark it. Line it up. Mark where that needs to be. So that it matches. Okay. Let's check the length here. So that doesn't, oh I see. Right, okay. I think I'm going to punch it from this side, because by the time when you put the white eyelet in, it won't show which side. Hopefully it won't show which side the hole was punched on, just so that I get it in the right place. I've got the mark. Okay. Where's my mark? There it is. Move it over a fraction. And away we go. Right. So now we put in the eyelets. I'll give myself, if I put them I had them here, the eyelets that I want to use. Oh, here, right next to me. So I've chosen 3 different colours. I wasn't sure which ones would look best, so I thought I'll wait till I punch the holes and then try them out. I think I've got it down to probably between 2. So I've either got the, let's turn it around so I've got it the right way around. So I've got the shiny silver or more matte silver. Gosh, is it going to go through? It's going to be a tight fit. I hope this is going to work. Now I've punched holes. Alternatively, I wonder if the other ones are going to have a bit slightly longer threads. I've got the big ones, but which may have a longer thread, like this. They may be better. Has it got a longer thread? Shop makes. Oh gosh. I realised I hadn't really counted on how thick this was going to be. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm going to have to see if I can make it work. And that doesn't look particularly, well, it's sort of central. I don't think it matters that it's not completely central. It'll have to not matter because that's where it is. Is it going to look better than the small one? I don't think it makes a lot of odds as far as the height goes. Going through the hole. But once I'm committed, I need to really go for it. I think I prefer the smaller one. It's a case of whether I can get that to actually... Well, I can only find out by trying, can't I? I've decided on the colour. That one. That one. I think actually I quite like that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the... I think I'm going to go with the shiny silver. And hope I can make it catch enough to stay in place. This may take a bit of serious effort. Okay, let's make sure it's right through the hole. There's not enough there, not much there for grabbing, but if I push really hard, maybe I'll be able to get it to catch. Fingers crossed. It could all be horribly disastrous. I'm going to have to stand up to do this. Is it in the hole? Okay, it's in place. Apply as much pressure as I can muster. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's see. No, it hasn't caught. That is really a shame. It may be I'll just have to put the ribbon through without the eyelet, which would be a bit of a shame, but it may be the only way I can do it. Let's have one more go, and if it doesn't work, I may have to play around with it off screen and see what I can come up with. Let's get one more go of getting it into getting the eyelet. I don't even know where the... Oh, that may be because it's not properly in place. Oh, that's better. Oh dear, I hadn't got my I hadn't got this properly across to the end. It felt a bit better that time. It felt like it caught. Shall we have a look? At least it hasn't fallen out. Oh, look at that. It's done it. Oh, phew. Relief. Okay, let's do the other one. I've just got to trim off because I punched this from the other side. I've got a few little bits to trim off on this side. Okay, let's do the other one. And yeah, got that one. Put that through the hole. Yeah, that's through. Okay, feel a little bit better now. Feel like this might actually work after all. Well, the other one did, so this one should, shouldn't it? Let's get it in the right place. That's the key. Are we in? I think we are. Okay, one more big effort. Oh yeah, could you hear that? It crunched. I'm hoping that means it's caught. Okay. Yes, it has. Excellent. Ooh. Well, that turned out better than I was fearing. Okay. The hole is not quite as central as it should be, but I don't think anybody's going to worry about that. It's by the time it all fills up, it'll be fine. Okay, just get this out of the way. Let's move on. That was more traumatic than it needed to be. Sorry about that. Okay, so now we need to start thinking about what we're going to put in here. I haven't decided at the moment if I'm going to put any decoration on here, because I just think that's quite just pretty just as an opener. I know I've got my... Oh, well, first of all, I thought I'd show you. I'll show you the box. The box of yumminess. Look at this. It's all the stuff we've been making over the last 3 months. It is now absolutely stuffed full. I don't suppose for one moment I'm going to use it all, but of course, as you know, I have a second journal to make, so anything that doesn't go in this one will go in the next one. So yeah, so I've got lots to choose from, which is exciting. So I think the one that I was going to put in the front pocket, at least at the moment that's where I'm thinking it's going to go, is this one. So I'm just going to pop that there for now. It's all subject to change, but I'll because what I'm planning to do today, actually I'll leave that out for now, is just put the pockets in for now, and then we'll start putting things in the pockets in the next video. So I think I need to sort out which things are pocket style, pocket or belly band or whatever, and then sort them out so I can spread them evenly in the journal. So some in the front and some at sort of the back of the signature. So let's pick out. I think I tried to gather them together a bit. I don't know if I have managed it. Things like pockets or pockety type things. These are all tags. What's this? That's a type of pocket. I think that's possibly a pocket. That one is. What have I got? Belly band, side tuck. Not the potential side tuck. Excuse me. No, that's not pocket. What else have I got? I think is that everything? Pockety, in a pockety style. Sometimes I haven't designated whether something's a pocket or a journaling card, so we'll see. I think I've probably got enough pockets. We'll put those aside for now, and let's sort through some of these and see if we can split them between the front of the journal and the back. Just do them in pairs kind of thing. So I don't know whether I'm going to use this. I don't know if I showed you, I'd cut this off to make whatever else I was making the other day. And this was an odd piece, and I thought she would make a lovely side tuck stroke, belly band stroke tag. But I thought, actually, if I need another side tack, I can decorate this up, put some lace on it, and she would look lovely as a side tuck. She's a bit bendy. I think it's because it's not been backed, it's just been put onto some book page. So, but I think once I've got some other bits added on and stuck in, it'll be fine. So she's a potential side tuck. This is this is definitely the belly band I'm going to use. This is one I'd previously made, so that's the belly band. This is definitely the side tuck. This is the one I made in the last video, and the journaling card to go with it. I've just pinned them together because I wanted them to stay together. So let's put that one aside for the moment. So I know that's going to go in one half of the journal, possibly to balance this one out. Not sure I'm going to use this pocket. I haven't decided on this pocket yet, so I'm going to put that aside. Now, these pockets are from the kit. So I've got several like that, so I'm going to put those aside and then choose between the ones I've got. How many others have I got like that from the kit? There's another one here. So I don't want too many that look too similar to go together, to be in there. I'll spread them out a bit. Well, these aren't pockets, these are journaling cards. They've got to go back in here. So I've got this big pocket. Oh no, we were looking at. Sorry, try and stay organised. I'm trying to decide which of the kit pockets I'm going to use. Are there any more in here? That might be all I've got in the way of kit pockets. Okay, so I don't want two with her face on. Beautiful as she is, I will just pick two of these three. So I think it's going to be these two I will use and put them one at the back and one at the front, and put this one aside for the next journal. What other pocket things have I got? So I've got these two that I made in the Roxy's challenge. So there's a little pocket there. These are both from the same from the same challenge, so they can go one in each side. Then I have my corner pockets, so that's obvious. They're going to go one in each side. So I think I want about six at the back, 6 at the front, roughly, depending on what I've got here. So what else have I got in the way of pockets? I've got these two pockets as well. They're more sort of just general. I think this was one I'd made ages ago, and I just thought it would go quite well. Can't work out which way up that's meant to go, actually. For some reason I didn't sew around that because of I think it's that way up. Or should it? No. Ooh. Don't think it matters, but anyway, one there and one here. So that's a spare. That's one I've just got that I may not need to use. And I've got this, which is the flip up pocket, so that's got to go in. Again, that's one I've made in Roxy's challenge. So I put that at the front. And then this one I made, this is a Corey Darman pocket. I don't think I've shown you this. I just had to play and thought I'd make this. It pins together with, so I'll just put this little paper clip, but it can go in and you can have either as a pocket there or as a sort of side tucky thing. But also this, so it's got a little journaling card here. This is from the paper pack. And then it does open up, and you've got a little mini pad here, and I've got a couple of little things in here, and a little journaling card here. So I thought that's a cute little one, and that can go in as a pocket as well as a little journaling thing. And Corey, she just pinned hers together. What I might do is just sew here and here, and then I can just tuck something in behind. but then it just leaves it free to open as well. So I'm going to put that in. That's a bit different. And then I've got what I call like a loaded, I could do 2 loaded pockets. These are sort of, I think that's a paper outpost pocket, and I think that's a shabby dabby doodah pocket. But they both got space for multiple things to go in, so I thought one at the front and one at the back of those. I don't know whether this needs a bit more decoration. I think by the time you've put stuff in it, you don't really need a huge amount. And I've just edged it with a bit of ribbon, I think this was, just to perk it up a bit. So I can use that and that, and I think that's probably as much as I need in this journal, and that's nearly all the pockets that I've made use. So how many have I got? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 at the front, 7 at the back. I think that will probably be enough. Or I think that will quite be, that will fill it up quite well. So let's try putting them in. I just put the ones I'm not using back in the box. Put that to one side. Okay, so this is the pile for the back, and this is the pile for the front. Let's see, I may have to cull it down a bit if it starts to get over stuff, because obviously we have got other things to go in. I've already got this pocket here, and I think that's where I'm going to put I'm going to put a letter to the couple in an envelope, and I have I think I've got a couple of envelopes to choose from. Possibly I use that one. That's really pretty. Look, isn't that lovely? That's from the Janie B Journals kit, wedding kit, which is really pretty. So that might just pop in there. Yeah, that will be perfect in there. And I'll do my little letter to tell them about the journal. So that's that one. So let's just go through. I just love that image. I think she does come through on a lot of things, but she is beautiful. So let's put something here. Won't put her in quite so soon. Right, let's just start putting things in. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to paper clip them in. This is what I did when I was putting together my sewing journal. If you watch that, I found that way, then if things are not, if they're a bit too close together, if I want to move things around, I haven't committed by gluing them in too quickly. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to paper clip them into place first, and then see if they're spread out where I want them, or I can just move things around a little bit, swap them. So I'll try and sort of match one at the front, one at the back, and see how it ends up looking. I don't know if I've got 2 pages there. I'm going to have to print it at the side, I think. Doesn't have to be perfectly positioned, just roughly in place where I'm going to want it. And I'm also, as I go along, when I start putting things, I should be decorating the edges. I've got trims and laces and stuff that I want to put along the sides. So I like that there. That's really pretty. I think I may have to try and make a writing board as well, because if that's in place there, that's a really nice place to either write or to put a photograph. But it's, you can't write on that. So that might be another thing I have to make, and I also have to make the bag, and I've got 2 weeks, so I'm going to be under the cosh a little bit. So let's see, what should we put here? Right, so I've got this little corner pocket, and that looks quite nice there, I think. So just pop that into place. What I ought to be doing is doing the other side at the same time, didn't I? So if I try and do it roughly in the same spot, the other side. just to try and get it balanced. Yeah, that's the other side, so let's have a look at the other one from my other pile. There's my other corner pocket, there it is. Will that go there? Or is there somewhere else it would look better? I can put it there for now. Well, it doesn't mean they have to be in exactly the same spot, as long as they're roughly, so it just keeps, as I said before, just to keep that balance. So I'll pop that there for now. I can always swap things around. And that's the whole point of putting the paper clips on. Okay, but I do like that one there. I think that goes nicely there. I feel like I might want to put something on this side. I don't want everything to be on that side. I want to put something on this side as well at some time. So let's see. The side tuck won't go there. Could try putting my loaded pocket there. Let's try that. Nope. I just need one. Okay. Right. So then that's that. Now I need to put something here. Ah, right. Now I think this would be quite nice here. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to put my side tuck. It's a bit tight. Right. Pop that on there. I need a bigger, I think I need a bigger paper clip is what I'm trying to say. Have I got a bigger one? I think that one might be. That just looks so pretty there. There we are. Okay. And then that goes in there. So I won't put that in just yet. I'll just lay it there. Now I think I might just try and see how it looks on the other side. There. That would be, I think the belly band needs to go on the other side, which actually works quite well because the colours are work quite nicely, don't they? Oh gosh, it's a bit big. It's a bit longer than I realised. Okay, I'm going to have to trim that off a bit. Where's my scissors? Right, I think that should fit now. Doesn't matter if it pokes up the top a bit. That's better. Right, paper clip you in place. I'll just paper clip it at the bottom here, I think. There's still a fair bit of work to do in this because I've got the cover to finish. I've got a couple of little things in the works to put on the cover, and as I say, I need to do the little bag to put it in to keep it safe. Okay, so that's that. Let's go back to the beginning. I've got our side tuck. I'll just put that to one side for now. What can we put here? I'm wondering, I've got two things left for this side. Ooh, I wonder if she'd go there. She's another sort of side tucky thing, but she does go quite well on this page, doesn't she? I think she might be an option for there, which means I might need to, they're a bit similar. We'll see. Let's put that down a little bit. Yeah, that might be an option. Another thing I had, I don't know whether to use this or not. This was one of the pieces of ephemera. It's quite large. I thought it would be quite nice as a tuck, but it is actually really big. You could almost use it as a belly band. Have something going down the middle, so maybe that will be good for the next journal. So I've only got, now that's the middle, so I need something. What about that one there? Colours go quite nicely there, don't they? I think. Although that is the same as that. It's quite close, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's see. Let's put that there for now. And there's places for a nice photograph. Okay, let's see how the rest of the bits fit. So let's work our way back out. So we've got a pocket there, we need another pocket here. So I've got two of my options, and I think this is going to be the one. Another kit one. Need a bigger paper clip than that. That can go there. And then oh, look at her. And this one would match as well. It's from the same, and it would go quite nicely on that side. So that's worked out quite well. It all matches in nicely. Isn't she beautiful? Just love these kits. Love, love, love them. So nice to be able to actually think I'm going to be doing another journal because I can use the kits again. Although I have found another kit that I think will go with it quite well. It's not specifically a wedding kit, but I've got another kit by Janie B Journals. I love her kits, and it's called Creamy Roses, and I think Creamy Roses will go really well with all of these. So I might be using that in the next journal. Right, so I've got that. Where was I? That one, I had that side tuck there, but I've actually put it there instead of there, so I'll just, yeah, because I quite like it with her there. How would it look on this? Anyway, I think that's okay. I'll leave that for now. Then I've got the belly band, so that's good. And did I have something? I had my loaded pocket, didn't I, on this, on the matching side here. So let's see how this one looks. This isn't specifically, I didn't make this for the wedding journal. I just made it with some of just some pretty papers, and I just thought, well, it doesn't all have to be weddingy. It's still pretty and lacy, and it'll have weddingy things in it. So I might pop that there. Actually, I'm wondering if the colours would be better with one of the other things. I wonder if these, oh look, because that matches. No, maybe that's too matchy-matchy. It might look better on here. The colours look better there. Perhaps I'll put something else here. Or what about this lady? That would look better on there, wouldn't it? And I'll just glue it, and it's got its own tag, and that could be glued on the side. I think that looks better there. I might put that one there. I prefer that the colours going together there. then I've got my corner pocket, and again I'm not absolutely convinced about the colours of that one. I've got that pocket now. I'm wondering about that. I'll come back to that. First of all, I think I need to put this one here. I think it goes better on there. Put that there. Now where are we? So I've got that. I've got a couple more pages there. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I just keep stopping to admire the pictures or the papers. So I think maybe that one would go there. So let's pop that in there. Turn it round. There we go. Right. So that one can go there. And then this one, will that go here? I think it would look quite nice there. Getting a bit worried, it's getting a bit fat. We'll have to see. I mean, it does, you know, the paper clips obviously add a little bit to the bulk as well. But once I've added journaling cards and stuff, it's gonna bulk up a bit more. So if I put that there, I mean, not necessarily in that spot, but just in that, roughly in there. And then I've got to the back page of the scrapbooking paper, and I have something in mind for here, which I think I may have showed you when I made it. It's going to be, what's going to go there? This one, I think, is going here. I think that's the one that's going to glue down. And is it going to open? So it opens like that, opens like that. Actually, that would work quite, I think that would work okay. Because you don't have to write on this side. This is the shorter side, so actually works quite well. So I think that's going to go there. So that's that pocket. Or it's not really a pocket, is it? That's just what's going to go there. Oh, bit of extra cardstock I don't need. So that's there, and then that's like that. And there we have it. Well, it's not finished, obviously, but it just means that I've managed to get everything in. Hopefully I'll be able to close it all and yeah, let's see. Let's start sticking some of these pockets in now. Right, so that goes in there. And right, the first pocket is going to go here. So I'm actually filming this the day after Mother's Day over here. I know that Mother's Day seems to come on different days in different countries. I'm not quite sure how they work out when these days should be. So yesterday was the 14th of March. That's when we had our Mother's Day. And it seems to have some relation to when Easter comes, because it changes every year. Somehow I don't know, it's so many weeks before Easter. I've never worked it out. But that seems to be when it happens here. And it was a much nicer Mother's Day this year than last year. Last year we'd just gone into lockdown when Mother's Day came. So I didn't get to see either of my girls, which I was very sad about. They sent me flowers and cards, but not seeing them was really sad. So this year I did get to see my youngest, Hannah. She came over and we went for a lovely walk, the three of us. we are allowed to, well, 2 people are allowed to go for a walk together. We did stretch it a bit so the 3 of us could go, but it was out in the open. We were very careful, we didn't get too close to each other. And it was just lovely to see her and just spend that bit of time. And then I had a video call with Jenny later in the day. So it was nice. And I spent the afternoon in my craft room having a play, working on Lissy's journal. So that was nice as well, just doing things just for fun. Although this isn't fun, but it may not be much fun to film those sort of things, because they're not so interesting perhaps to watch, they're more fun to do. Okay, so that's in. And this one I'm definitely going to put here. If I come across any I'm not sure about their location, I might leave them and then come back and put them in at another time when I've decided where. But this one I know I like here. I'm just going to make sure I get I will just glue that at the edge and then along the bottom. So I'm going to have to remind myself how to make a writing board, I think. I'll probably have to watch my own video, see what I did, because it wasn't hard to do. I just can't remember what I did, as it was the first time I'd made it. Just glue that and try and get it to catch down. Just getting those corners stuck. There we are. So that's that one. And yeah, I'm not absolutely sure about this one, whether this is the right page for it, or whether it'd look better that side. That one I know I like there, and that one there. Maybe that's too matchy-matchy with the background on that side. It just feels like this does need something. Just which side do I do it? Because this way I'm ending up with everything being on that one side. But maybe that's the way it should be. And then on the other side the things are on the outer side. Maybe that's how it works. Perhaps that looks better there than there. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And yeah. I don't know if I'm going to need... I think I'll just go around the edge. I don't know if I need to stick anything down the back, because there's quite a few pockets, but I might leave the back open just in case there's room to pop something else. I'm feeling I need to put some lace on this as well. It looks a little plain to me. That may still happen, even if once it's been stuck in. I might just fill the edge. Might just put a little bit of trim along the edge or something, just to pretty it up a little bit more. Okay, let's just hold that in place for a minute. Just till it grabs. This is quite thick. I made this out of slightly thicker cardstock. Not cardstock really. It's I think it might be 160 GSM paper, so almost cardstock. So it's a bit heavier. But if you're going to load things up in it, I thought it might need a little bit more. Alright. Okay, so that's that one. And I've got a bit of breathing space here. And that one in there. I love this so much. I must make another one of these for my other journal. I haven't backed it. I'm hoping it'll be okay. I think it will. And it just makes it a little bit lighter. And a bit less bulky. So I'm going to use the, I think I'll use Fabri-Tac for this one. Right there. Right. I've had it lying down, so fortunately it's coming out a little bit quicker than it does sometimes. There we are. And a bit across the bottom. Okay, I think that's sufficient. They go right across, right along the edge there. Love it. I have to thank Gail for the inspiration for this, because it was her video that I watched made me think, you know, I could do something similar. I can't remember what it was she made, whether it was just a snippet roll or something like that, but it made me think I could adapt it and make it into a side tuck with all the lacy layers, which I really enjoyed making. Okay, so that's that one. So we're getting there. Probably get half of it done before I have to, before the video, you know, before I run out of time, because it's coming up for the hour, not far off the hour now. So I think I'm going to put that one in there just because it goes so well on this page. I've already run that way, yeah, I think so. So I do 3 sides, and it's possible you can tuck something in behind as well. And I think, I don't know how many things I'll tuck into this, because I've already got one loaded pocket. Oh, it's a bit bumpy. I know, just a second. Got my mini board here. Oop. Oh, that's really, oh no, that's the one I was hoping to put it on, not. Okay, let's put the board underneath and stick it on. Stick it on again. Thought I'd got it stuck on the wrong page, but it was in the right place. Hopefully it'll stick now. So I was thinking, well, I don't know what to put in the back pocket, but it may be that the writing board will have to go in the back pocket if the pocket's big enough. Which is another issue. Not sure what I'm going to put in there at the moment, but I'm sure I'll find something. I've got loads of things to choose from. Okay, I think that's in. Right. And where are we? So we've got that. A couple of pages with nothing at the moment, but then they're so pretty. It's obvious that you can put things there. Maybe I should have stuck this one on here, but I just felt it went so beautifully here. Anyway, so I've got that, and then I'll put that on here. Maybe it should go on here. Let's try it on this side and just see if it works on this page. Just to try and spread out. So I've got a blank there, pocket there. I do like to spread the pockets out. I don't like too many blank pages. So perhaps I'll put that one there. I think that will be okay. Then I've got writing space here. And you could put a photograph here. I should probably put lace along the edge anyway. So yeah, I think I'll put this one here, actually, on reflection. Just to keep the pockets spread out. And the blank pages as well. Not too many blank pages together. We want lots of yummy things in there, don't we? Well, I do. I want to put lots of things in, I do. Because I don't know how much they'll, whether they'll use it for writing, or I'm hoping they'll put photos and things in it. Okay, I'll just pop this in again, just to give myself something to press against. Nope, that's it. It's quite a tight fit, this one. Just about big enough. No, not big enough, small enough to fit in. Don't want to tear that page. Let's just press it down the side there. Right. So I think we've done the first half. So they're all stuck in now. What I think I'll do is I'll go ahead and finish gluing in the pockets for the rest of the journal, just because I need to move on, and then in the next video we'll start putting things in the pockets. Okay, I'm really pleased how that's starting out. Anyway, it's already looking quite full, but I think because it's fabric it'll... Oh, I have to go anyway. Hi there, I'm sorry about that. Just had a call come through on my phone, which turned out to be, I think it was just a phishing call or something, so that was a bit annoying. So I was just rounding up, just saying thank you very much. I was about to say thank you very much for joining me, bearing with me with my usual struggles with tools and things, trying to get things done, but I'm quite pleased that it ended up, they worked out okay in the end. Yeah, we're getting there. So do join me again soon. I'll probably post these videos quite close together, finishing this up, so that we can move on. Because I need to get this done quite quickly now. So please join me again soon, and see you then. Bye for now.